Hello everybody and welcome to Forex Trading Analysis. It is 8:24 p.m. on August the 1st, and today we're going to be looking at three different pairs, but quick risk disclaimer before we get started. So foreign exchange trading carries a high level of risk. Before you decide to trade foreign exchange, we encourage you to consider your investment objectives, your risk tolerance, and trading experience. It is possible to lose some or all of your initial investments, so don't invest money you can't afford to lose. Seek advice from an independent financial or tax advisor, and all information provided is for educational purposes only and should not be construed as trading advice or counsel. Let me turn my fan off really quick. Hold on. Okay, so the big news today was FOMC came out. They had a little bit more of a tone that possibly QE3 was happening. They changed a few words. To be honest with you, I forget the words. It was pretty insignificant. But the dollar did have a nice little jump to the upside. Like I said, if nothing really happened, and there was a little bit of bullish news for the dollar, so the dollar did jump up. And so I was sort of expecting that just based on the fact that I remain bullish dollar. So FOMC came out today, and tomorrow the big news is unemployment claims as well as ECB press conference. So big moves in the euro definitely possible, and we should have an interesting day from the pound, the euro, and the dollar. And since we have seen such little volume and such small movements, I think that tomorrow should be another pretty big day for the forex markets and the markets in general. So I want to do a couple longer term trades today. First of all, the pound. The pound is probably one of my favorite pairs right now. I read a lot of what Jim Rogers has to say. If you know him, he's a legendary commodities investor, and he retired at the age of 37. So he's kind of I'm kind of inclined to listen to him. Let's put it that way. And what he's been preaching, and what I've done a lot of my own research on, is that the pound, the bankers in Great Britain have basically promised to save a certain amount of money after the fall in 2008, and basically now 4 years later we have not seen nearly anything what they said their 4-year plan would be in terms of savings. And this pair in particular could be in for a pretty rough 2013, especially if the U.S. markets do start to slow down, which it looks like we possibly might have a slowdown in 2013 after the election. And if we do, then pound will also be affected by that, just because they export or they import so much from us. So looking at a longer term chart, obviously we had the extreme fall back in 2008. It's not going to show me this, but we had a huge fall in 2008 during the financial crisis in the U.S., and we've sort of stayed in a extended range for a period of time. We didn't really see any growth. And basically what that means to me is that momentum is falling to the upside, and we should see a pretty large rotation down here. So I'm gonna stay short this pair for a little while. I do think that the pound will begin to break lows. We saw a pretty strong move down today, rotating off the 200 and 100-day moving average, and we're currently trading at 1.55344. So this is definitely going to be an interesting pair over the next few months, and I really do like a rotation down from this pair in particular. If you want to do some of your own research, definitely look at the government for the UK, because they are sort of in deep water, and after the euro crisis sort of slows to a halt, people will be looking at another area to move the markets, and I believe that it will be the UK. So we'll see what happens, but that's a little ways in the future. But I'm looking to possibly start to put in longer term trades now. So the other pair that I do like to make new bottoms is the U.S. dollar Japanese yen. I've been short this pair for a while, and we did have a strong spike up today just because of the U.S. dollar news. But I do definitely believe that by the end of August we will see new lows here. Lows that are around 77.88 right now, and I really do think that we will break back below that level. Looking at the daily charts, bottoms usually happen during a high amount of volatility. So if you look at previous bottoms here, really basically any bottom, you'll see large spikes. And basically what I'm seeing from the yen is that we had a large amount of uncertainty down back in July and August, and this is not looking like a bottom to me. I really don't have any other way to put it besides that. But usually bottoms and tops do tend to go along with large spikes and large volatility because humans are such emotional beings. There tends to be panics and there tends to be hysteria at the tops and bottoms. So that does not look like a panic to me, and I really do believe that the yen is going to start to make new lows. I think the yen still has a lot of strength in it, and the U.S. dollar yen should rotate down, um, especially considering the fact that the dollar has been so strong, but this pair continues to fall, and the fact that we are below the 200 and 100 hour moving, 200 and 100 day moving average, and just above the 100 and 200 hour. It does look like a nice place to short this pair, especially if we do head upwards. I'll be looking to short into a little bit of dollar strength. So if you also do want to trade across with this pair, if you agree with both my opinions, then definitely the pound yen is going to be also a good trade because if the pound does fall and the yen also rises, then that pair will have an even bigger move than if you just uh, than if you traded these individually. So definitely a good pair to trade is a pound yen. I'm not going to look at a chart right now because I looked at one yesterday. But anyway, those are my views on the markets today. And thank you very much for watching. Please follow us during the week at Synergy FX, and good luck trading.